so she can address you. I want her to tell the story. It's about her embarrassing you niggas. That's all it's about. I mean, you niggas should be used to getting embarrassed. That's all that's been happening to you niggas since what? July rolled around. Once July rolled around, you niggas have been getting embarrassed every single day.
Hey, Black though, but apparently you too embarrassed to even show your face, nigga. We don't even know if you
Yeah,
really
all
black.
right.
You
But
could be a fat
you
white man
niggas
for all we
showed your
know, nigga.
face, and that shit ain't go well for you niggas.
Listen, everybody over here
Titty
show their
boy
face.
outside with jogger pants on, look like he's
Everybody
50
show their
years
face
old.
around here, nigga.
Niggas, you niggas
You
are
clearly
down bad.
embarrassed. You
Mel
clearly
is as
embarrassed,
black as he
nigga.
is in
We
his
don't even know if
profile
you black
picture.
or not,
I
No,
nigga.
but
You
promise.
you
could be
can
white.
just like
And he's
you
be a
talking
can't
whole
just
about his
Arab,
defend
dick.
your
nigga.
homegirl and you
Man,
don't
you
got your
niggas
facts
is sick.
straight.
You could
But
be a
you
whole
can't just
Arab
defend
for
your
all we know.
homegirl. You don't got
Yeah,
your
well,
facts
let
straight.
me
So the
be.
least you could do is
You
bring
might
your
be, nigga.
homegirl so
Hey,
Yeah, well,
she
let
can
hey,
me
set
Black,
be.
the
yeah,
facts
listen. You
I
straight.
be
thought
in
I
these
was going to
spaces.
hear an
You be
answer
in
Because
these
about why
I
they're
spaces.
not
like
writing
dark
down
Man,
chocolate.
listen,
answers
if
after
I
they
be
I
give
around
like
answers,
you,
but I
you
guess
I
about
you're
to
like
not
get
going to give
Arab,
an answer
chocolate
nigga.
to that.
chocolate. So
Nigga
was
about
he
to get a
white,
white
white,
Hispanic
bright?
around here.
Was
Christina, everybody else, I'm having this conversation with this Indian nigga. This nigga, look at this nigga profile picture with his hoodie on, tight on his head. This nigga's just like Shut Up said. Looks like them niggas down in Memphis. He looks like them niggas down in Memphis, and he's up here talking about he's Indian. I got a problem with indigenous people. No, I don't. I'm about to let the indigenous nightmare speak. Yeah, matter of fact, let me let the indigenous nightmare speak. Let you hear from a real indigenous person, Don Mulio. What's happening, brother?
I find that shit super, super hilarious that you got an individual that's in this space. Now, first off, so since people are, I'm speaking to Christina because I'm in California. Okay, so your time should be 8:10 p.m. right now. Okay, um, I need to know what tribe you say you're from because I'm gonna go down my lineage, like how you said you don't want your mother being out there. Okay, my father was stabbed by a neo-Nazi. Okay, here on American soil, where Boycott says that she was a soldier. Okay, now how they said this is the Hunger Games. Okay, you've got to your quarter quell. Okay,
No, I
that's
said that
exactly where
shit.
you're at right now. Okay, because I'm sick and tired of individuals wanting to come up with different fucking names for them fucking self. Why don't you call yourself where you fucking come from? Okay, your historical analysis. Individuals come in these spaces and they want to bring up dates and whatnot. I'm gonna take you guys back in fucking history like the reading fucking rainbow did. Okay, like the magic fucking school bus. Okay, you
Can
are
we
going
do it
to go
out there?
down a history
Mike?
ride that you are going to fucking hate. Okay, because you have put an individual whose mother, okay, comes from her family being enslaved in fucking California. Now I sat in fucking spaces, okay, and watch individuals say that, you know what, the California reparation shit, which again, my comrade, the pen and paper, okay, that is a fucking stimulus check. You got me fucked up. All that does is put hands in the money of the fucking people who exploited us. And you want me to sit in this motherfucking space and allow individuals who, again, whether you're 59, whether you're 9 years old, okay, and you think you got some intellectual shit like that motherfucker Matan Evan, okay? I'm going to debunk everything that you said is motherfucking truthful because I am done with this shit. I am done with individuals. So let's go down my mother's history since individuals live in motherfucking California, okay? All right? My mother's history comes from the mission system
Shut
in
me the fuck up.
California.
I'm the
Now, while
9-year-old.
now while fucking California has been, okay, before fucking 1526, let's go to the Papal Bull, 14 fucking 53. That was a Catholic doctrine that was written that gave Spain and fucking Portugal the ability to go to every fucking community in the quote unquote new world to be able to exploit us, which included Africa, you dumbass motherfuckers, okay? Which included fucking every bit of this continent. They wanted to indoctrinate us through fucking religion, okay? That is why we had our ancestors that came from Africa, that came from God knows where else. Because guess what? It was a global motherfucking effort. Motherfuckers were like, we could indoctrinate them through a book, through one book. That's the shit that fucking is in it, that is Western imperialism, which is why you got motherfuckers that are so proud to be a part of the motherfucking military and shit like that. Their history derives from them boats, okay? The Navy's fucking flag has one of the boats. I don't know if it's the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I don't know one of them motherfuckers, but guess what? It's one of them, okay? But people want to talk about history, want to talk about this, you know? Then you go from 1453 to 1546. You had some individual that literally stepped foot on land in my area of California where my mother was from, okay? And I'm going to get to my father's side, which deals, okay? Deals with the transatlantic slave trade, okay? You got me
Okay,
hot.
wait. This the indigenous.
No. Allow them to continue to go.
My mother's
I was
side,
asking a
they were
question.
indoctrinated through mission systems, through the Spanish mission systems. And you want to know why they did that? Because they seen Russian fur traders and shit. You know, so when motherfuckers want to talk about when all the continents were aligned and all this other type of shit, you don't know your history. You're a sciolist. You're someone who has learned your history, and look up the definition of a sciolist, okay? You'll know what it is. That's tariqnasheed, all right? That's Yvette Cornell. That's all these individuals that have told you these things without you fucking learning it your goddamn self. You only learned it because you heard someone fucking say it. And then you didn't even fucking learn it. You fucking heard it. That
You
has no
said the
factual
indigenous
basis to it.
side. You're talking about the indigenous side.
No, I'm talking about the indigenous side, but I got individuals
Okay.
that are in here
Okay.
that are saying that they're indigenous to some place, but yet want to question somebody, okay? And then when they get questioned about their lineage, they want to talk about, I don't want to talk about my mother. I'm talking about my mother right here, okay?
Right. Okay.
So that's
Oh,
what I'm talking
listen.
about, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to you or anybody.
No,
I
you're
know
not. You're
exactly
not,
what you.
baby. You're
I know
not.
exactly what you do
I'm just.
for our
I'm
community.
trying to
I know
get.
what Penn does for our community. I know what Jet
No, you
does for
good.
our
You
community.
good. Keep
I know
going
what
with the
everybody
story.
in this fucking community does for each other. But we got individuals that are out here that want to masquerade. They want to play fucking Robin and fucking shit, Batman and and all these other fucking be superheroes and say talk about superpowers and whatnot. You got me fucked up. What superpower is there other than the imperialist fucking nation that exploits the fucking globe? Now let's get to again the indigenous side. I do apologize. I'm gonna try and redact it as much as I possibly can. But you got these motherfuckers that for years have said this shit, and you got someone like me who is actively doing some shit as a communist, as a pan-Africanist, as an indigenous, an Afro-indigenous motherfucker. Okay, you got the fuck you fucking scratch the motherfucking tree that's scratching back. Okay, you people think you really understand some shit, and you fucking don't. You sit here and you pretend, you masquerade, okay? You want to know what the fuck you are? You're a play, okay? But guess what? I'm finna sit, listen, watch, and dissect every motherfucking piece that you think is fucking truthful. And I'm, again, sick and tired, okay? I can say this shit over and motherfucking over. My family, my mom's side, went through the mission system, okay? Went through not one, not two, but three of the third is a current occupation of a fucking California. California was not fucking considered a fucking state until 18 fucking 50, okay? And they considered it a state until what? They found gold, okay? You gotta go past that, okay? Okay, 1848, before that, there was a river that literally had boulders of fucking gold. Indigenous people were wiped the fuck out. But yet you got people that want to say they're from this tribe. They're from this tribe. So in California, I'm going to hold y'all accountable like you do every motherfucking buddy else. But at the same time, I'm going to put fucking facts where facts need to fucking be. Because you people sit here and you play this game and you want to talk shit and you want to be fucking reactionary and call yourself. So again, I have no problem with individuals calling themselves African American, okay? Being here and respectfully knowing that you come from someplace else. And the reason why you come from someplace else is because a system was implemented for another person to be fucking lazy and fucking complacent about what they know that they could have done themselves, but they fucking didn't because they were lazy, they were fucking mean, they were angry savages, they were motherfuckers who did not fucking understand how to heal themselves. They were individuals who decided to choose fucking famine and war over fucking humanity. Okay, but yet y'all want to uphold it in the name of FBA, in the name of ADOS, by trying to name fucking other people who came from other places as the problem, when the problem is right here. The problem has always been right here. The fact that these individuals call themselves FBA and they come from a fucking, most of these individuals don't even fucking know about a city by the name of Sand Branch, Texas, okay, that has no running water. Okay, for 142 fucking years, these people have been fighting, okay? I have dug down to my deepest. You can ask my comrade who is here as a speaker. I have literally put my life on the motherfucking line by calling and asking these people in these areas, people who own businesses, okay, asking what can I do, but most importantly, what is your history? Because I need to fucking know it. But yet you want to come here that we need to reap the rewards, okay? 880 military bases. Y'all got me cracking my motherfucking voice. That's how this shit affects me. My people come from fucking Texas. My great granny, who I lived with, okay? I lived with all the way up until I was 16 years old, told me stories about people that now they want to say, oh, they're great. Can you tell me a story that your great come on now. Y'all need to get open the fuck up, open your minds, man. Y'all got actual people here who are the same color as y'all that are trying to reason with y'all, and all you want to do is fucking fight, which is the same thing that every fucking white supremacist does. They want to fight. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They want to see us dead.
Let me give you a second.
I want him to talk to Don Mulio.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys, please, because I'm losing.
No. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Shout out to you. So you're let me get run that back. You're Afro indigenous, correct? Do I understand that correct?
Yes, my dad's family comes from transatlantic chattel slavery. My mother's side comes from what would be considered a same form of slavery through the mission system in California. And I don't need to lie about any of this. I could say it to you guys, but there's individuals that are in space.
No, brother. No, brother. You to me, I mean, you actually look you actually look
Man, if all them niggas
indigenous.
said
Like
that stuff that look
if
like
anybody
you,
ever looked indigenous, you
yeah,
look
we would believe them if they look like that. We believe them. Don Mulio, if you look like him, we would say you're right. You're maybe
Hey,
80%
Uncle Shadow,
Now
hold
more
on,
I
than
hold
want
on.
to
I
I
right.
got a
want to
So
say
question though.
something. I want to say something too,
No,
if y'all will allow me.
wait a second. Sister Christina, don't get tossed off the stage. All right? Handle your drinks. If you're gonna drink, handle it. Yeah, go ahead, indigenous. You can say something. Then we want you to have a conversation with this brother here, Don Mulio. He's as black as niggas get. But he's indigenous.
Explain how y'all related.
Well, I just want to say, like, the word indigenous does not equate to what the occupation, which is America, with three Ks. Okay, so if you call yourself an American, I equate that to three Ks. That is white supremacy. That affected people that were here before anybody else was. Like they said, they discovered something. Yeah, you discovered a bunch of people who lived in civilization beforehand that were fucking, that understood some shit, you know and you brung a bunch of people from somewhere else and tried to say, hey, I need you to create your gardens that we seen in this place. I need you to do this, but you did it in that place. I need you to do this and this and this and this without understanding the landscape. But even then, so they thought that individuals were idiotic. Okay. They thought these individuals were not going to be able to adapt to the motherfucking land. Okay. But then these individuals, like fucking Don, don't understand that indigenous doesn't motherfucking mean North America. That is global. Okay, so if you are indigenous to Africa, you are indigenous. Okay, but these dumb, idiotic Narcissistic, which again means admiration. You want me to admire you because you think you're the fucking cherry on top to a motherfucking sundae, and you're not. Okay, that is what the fucking problem is that you need to understand that
you've
your
had
history
conversation with this
goes
brother
back to
before.
Africa, and it
I've
always
never had a
will go back to
conversation with this
Africa.
dude. I don't even know him. This dude sounds
Yeah,
super
you don't
emotional.
know me, and
I've never
you
talked to this
never
dude
fucking
before.
will because you're stupid
I
and
don't
you're
want.
fucking idiotic. You don't
Listen,
know
dude.
shit. You don't know how to shut
You're
the
being
fuck up.
emotional right now for no
You know, I'm
reason.
not
You're being
emotional.
very
What I am
emotional.
is
You sound like a
truthful
nagging
and
bitch right
passionate,
now.
which
That's
you
what you
don't
sound
fucking
like.
have. You
You
don't
sound like
have
a
passion.
nagging
You don't
bitch.
have fucking
It's not
illiteracy.
about
You don't
passion.
have
You're a
fucking. You
man.
don't have no
You're a man.
intellect of
Why
fucking
are you
theory and
addressing another
understanding
man
that
aggressively
it
that you've
goes
never spoken
beyond
to before,
fucking
sir?
You
just
came
your
up here
You
stupid
sound like
addressing
a
a
ass.
woman that
nagging
wasn't
That's what
even.
the
Get my brother Booby over here.
He
Don.
he
Get my
tired of
brother
y'all
Booby.
niggas.
Get my
He
brother
tired of y'all
Booby
niggas
over here.
tethering on to his culture, man.
He
He
said y'all
gate he
disrespecting their culture.
gatekeeping his shit. He tired of y'all tether ass niggas, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas are
Niggas
not wanted
claiming
on
his
the.
shit, nah.
They don't want
He,
you
Niggas act
on the
like
that
white
nigga,
reservation.
people.
he's circling his motherfucking wagons right now, nigga.
They
Y'all
don't want you
niggas
on the
is not.
reservation.
Y'all cannot come to his reservation at all.
They don't even want you in the casino. Get my brother Booby and Mail over here.
Yeah, you're silent now. You got your hand up. You're acting real polite. You know, you want that's the shit that I'm talking about. Is that now you want to act polite, but then you were real fucking ignorant when someone was speaking some history, but now you want to speak your motherfucking truth. I'm sick and tired of this shit. If you cannot come correct, if you cannot come with any type of fucking facts to prove who the fuck you are, other than saying secure the tribe and naming one fucking year that everybody else that says the same shit that you motherfucking say, if you cannot come with multiple fucking dates, then please get the fuck out of my face, okay? Because there are actual people here who fucking respect what I
Hey,
am, who I come from,
indigenous.
and I call myself.
No, Black American. That's what happens too much for secure identity. Somebody comes to their rescue. He's gonna be a man. He's gonna be a man. Nobody told Don Mulio to raise his hand. Nobody said he had to raise his hand. We gave them the floor. We said it's between indigenous and Don Mulio. That's who we want to hear from. And Don Mulio has sat with his hand up, just like the indigenous brother said. He sat with his hand up, being all classy and shit. Now he's scared. Now he doesn't want to talk. He's been presented with history and facts that he can't even understand. That brother was rattling all shit. That nigga brain can't comprehend that shit. That nigga needs 30,000 different spaces about what that nigga just talked about.
Nigga talked about the mission system, man. And I'm sitting over here trying to Google it, and all I keep coming up with is the mission homeless rescue mission in Memphis, where the homeless people stay. Tell me what the
Ran
mission
his ass
system
out
is.
to space. He done ran his ass out to space, man. That nigga's a scary ass nigga. Then he's gonna be in the timeline saying they were muting the stage and this and that. No, nigga, we saw you sit with your motherfucking hand up like a little schoolgirl, scared to talk.
Yeah,
Scared to
that's a
talk.
sign of a weak person.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
even the
Well, I
other,
got a bone to pick
even
with you.
the
I'm
other.
sorry.
Wait a second. Even the other fake indigenous sisters.
Right, girl, you next.
She's, she agrees that nigga was soft. Oh, he's back. Uh, for some reason, I can't bring the nigga up. Let me leave out or bring the nigga up. One of you all, if you can.
And somebody got to drop down.
Was
Oh,
I
okay.
kicked
I'll
out?
drop down.
So I was the weakest link.
Y'all removed the
Oh,
whole
it ain't about that.
Jota?
You might just need to stay
They
sometime.
removed me. I had questions for the
Damn.
Indian. For
It ain't about that, sister. We just might need to rotate the stage. It ain't about that. Um,
I had a question for the indigenous.
okay, sister, but we're having a conversation with secure identity. We can get back to whatever you have to talk to this brother about. But this is my space, and I'm talking to secure identity, and we got a brave secure identity member here. He's brave tonight. He's feeling strong. He's feeling proud. He's feeling indigenous. But he's ran into a real indigenous person on the spaces. He's ran into a real one. He's ran into a brother that can actually trace his lineage back to being indigenous. Don Mulio can't do that. Don Julio is black like you and I. He's African American. He's lost his motherfucking mind. He's lost it. He's black. He should just be proud of that. He should just be proud of being black. But I'm gonna let this conversation happen because that nigga said on his mic. What do you have to say to what the brother has presented to you, Don Julio?
Yeah, the first thing I want to say is I've never had a conversation with this dude, so the fact that he's so hostile that speaks volumes. So yeah. But secondly, it's absolutely possible to be black and indigenous. The brother just said himself that his father was black and that his mother is indigenous. Now, unlike him, I'm not here to
Indigenous to California, but that's
wait a
how
second,
fucking
brother.
dumb
Brother,
you
you just
are.
talked for
That's how
30 fucking
dumb you
years,
are.
dude.
You
Hey,
equate
black,
indigenous
you
to
gonna
being
control your
something
space?
that is monolithic and not
Black, you gonna
holistic.
control your
And
space,
that's
or
why
you
your
gonna let this
fucking
dude just
dumbass will
babble on?
always be
You sound
fucking
like, dude, you
combated
sound like
by
a
someone
nagging
who's
heifer
like
right
me,
now, bro. You
okay?
sound like a
Because
nagging
I
heifer.
don't
You've
put
been speaking
myself
for
on a
30 minutes,
motherfucking
dude.
pedestal. I
You've
don't
been
put
speaking
myself
for
in a
30
position
minutes, my
where I
guy.
say that everybody else is
You've been
fucking
speaking for
less
30
and I'm
minutes, my
more.
guy.
I
You don't
put
want to let
myself
me
in a
talk
position
because
that
you're
puts
afraid
myself
of
in
what I'm going to say
action
is
and
going to dismantle
accountability, which your
everything that you're
fucking
saying,
naive
dude.
ass
You
don't
sound like a
fucking
clown right
understand,
now, dude.
which is why I'm
Calm
gonna talk
down.
over you.
There's
Yeah,
nobody interrupting him.
yeah. Let Don Julio finish saying what he has to say. He's scared of you. So we're just gonna let him.
Let him
All I'm
secure
saying is
his
this.
sexuality.
Listen, all I'm saying is this. The man spoke for 30 minutes. I ain't interrupt him. I ain't even asked him for 30 minutes. Let's just be very, very clear about something. I'm not here to say that you are something or you're not something. If you could trace your lineage, dude, kudos to you. All we're saying on this side is that some of us have traced our lineage too. And we're going back to the very first census that this country has taken. That's all we're saying. So for you to get into a space and say I'm something that I'm not, that's your prerogative. I'm not here to do that to you, sir. All right. First of all, you can't be black and you can't be indigenous. You just said it your damn self. You're black and you're indigenous. So how come you can say that, but I can't say that, or we on this side can't say that? That doesn't make sense, and it's hypocritical. Secondly, when you were talking about the indigenous people being wiped out, another thing that happened to the indigenous people that a lot of people don't like to talk about is the reclassification. First of all, when Europeans got over here, they misclassified us, and then they reclassified us about 4 or 5 times to this very day. Even the Europeans in their own diaries, they said when they got over here, the people that they saw were dark as hell, and they looked like they were from Ethiopia. Question, if Europeans didn't bring those people over here, but they had already seen the people in Ethiopia, how the fuck did those black people get over here?